This KISD Coaches Show is supported by Coach Henderson Sports Photography, Modern Appliance, Killeen Veterinary Clinic, Denali Roofing, CChelles Visuals, and Cloud Real Estate.
Well, welcome to the Danny Servance Show featuring Danny Servance and Danny Hall. It's pretty good, huh?
I like it.
Ellison head coach, Ellison grad here.
Sounds good.
Yep. Going to be talking about Ellison Killeen in a minute, so don't y'all go anywhere. But we got to go back last week to Cleburne. And for those of you who don't know that are listening for the first time, Cleburne is now in our district. And Coach got the district victory over there to take them to 2-2 in district play. And came away pretty successful in that ball game and got to see a lot of different kids and some different looks, too.
Tell you what, we really did. Our kids played well. We had a few guys out this past ball game, so we had some guys who stepped up and did a terrific job. And, you know, that's always good to have a younger group of kids who can step in and play and kind of take up the slack for those guys who were missing. And like I said, I can't say enough about them. They did a terrific job, and that develops more depth. So I'm pleased with that.
Yeah, and of course, getting that victory is always a good thing, too. Talk about how you're getting these kids healthy, this training staff here. I see them working all the time on the sidelines, also here in the field house. Talk about those guys a little bit.
I tell you what, we have a tremendous training staff. Doc Dallin and Doc Dickerson, both of those guys do a terrific job. We had one more, Lady Doc.
Yeah.
She took a job with the Sacramento Kings, though.
Oh, well.
And, you know, it just left us high and dry now.
Oh, my gosh.
Ellison or Sacramento Kings now. Hey, there you go. But they do a terrific job, and they tend to our kids and do a good job taking care of their ailments and getting them back on the field healthy and being the most important thing. So, like I said, they work tirelessly, and they do a great job of taking care of our young men and all our athletics here at Ellison High School.
And kids have an opportunity to be athletic trainers also and get into the program. That's pretty neat. Student trainers. I
tell you what, they do have an opportunity to do that, and I'm a big advocate of that because my middle daughter is a exercise sports major at Baylor right now and graduating, and she's going to be an athletic trainer. So, you know, I'm a big proponent of that, and it's a great opportunity to keep kids involved. If they can't play athletics, if something's happened injury-wise where they can't continue to play, it's a good way to stay plugged in athletics and contribute and maybe get your college paid for also.
Yeah, that's pretty good stuff. I guess she's not going to come to work for you. I don't think I'd want to work for my dad.
Well, I don't know. We've got a position open, so maybe she does.
We'll see. We're here to talk about those Killeen Kangaroos, buddy. This is a town that's split down the middle before they put the other high schools in. It was the roots the grass may be green, but the roots are maroon as the T-shirts they had on the other side of town. And what's the word? Bird is the word was over here on this side of the town. 44 years almost, I think, coming up on it. It's split pretty evenly, too, boy. It's just a great atmosphere.
Well, I'll tell you what, rivalries is a very fun thing for the community and for the kids also. You know, I remember playing in rivalry games, and it was really, really a fun time, I think, in any athlete's life. And, you know, you have parents that either went to one of the high schools, you have uncles and cousins and, you know, all those things. You have store owners, and, I mean, it's all kind of connections to both high schools. So always fun to be in that type of ball game, and so we expect a great atmosphere.
Gonna have to get there early, probably. I'm telling everybody on the internet they need to get there early to get them a seat.
Yeah, I would say so. You know, with both teams having the same record and all those things, and it just being that rivalry game, the original rivalry is what I like to call it, just because the two oldest high schools here in Killeen going to battle on Friday night. It'll be a great atmosphere.
I think probably two of the best defenses in this district are going to be battling it out. And I asked Josh while I go over at Killeen, I said we're either going to score 80 and break the scoreboard, or there's going to be a 6-6 ball game.
I tell you what, they play good defense, and I tried to hire their defense coordinator a long time ago when I was a head coach at Lubbock Estacado, and so I've been knowing him for a while, and it's just amazing that now we're going to go against each other, and but I know he does a terrific job, and Coach Sadler does too over there, and it's going to be, like you said, a great challenge for both defenses because they're both playing really good right now.
And your offense is coming on right now pretty strong with that little sophomore quarterback, baby.
I tell you what, I think we're peaking at the right time.
Yeah.
I think we're getting better each week that we go out, and they're figuring things out, and they're just continuing to get better. And I think if we continue to do that, they're going to get rolling. Last week was a great example of that. We had 355 yards of total offense, and a lot of guys got involved and did a great job in that game. And, we just want to continue that process and continue to get better.
Is this going to be the first time you've actually had a healthy team for a game all year?
It could be the first time. Like I said, we had several guys out last week. We're getting a couple back. We lost one for the year. And so we're probably going to be the healthiest that we have been going into this ball game.
Oh, it's going to be a great ball game out there, and they've got some good team players on their team too. I'll just ask you the question here before we run out of time. What's it going to take for the Ellison Eagles to beat those Killeen Kangaroos?
Well, I'll tell you what, it's what we've been talking about. We've got to play great defense. They've got the number one rush in the offense in the district. The kid that they've got back there, tailback number 5, he does a great job of running behind his pads. He's a pretty big, strong runner, but at the same time, he's athletic and elusive. But it really starts up front. Their offensive line, big, strong, physical. And so it's going to be a great challenge for our defensive line. But I say all the time that the game is won in the trenches. And so they do a great job of executing and running the plays that they run, zone and counter, power, those things. And they push people around. So we've got to do a great job of stopping those guys from running the football and continue great play with special teams. We've had great play with our special teams. The other night we returned 2 punts for touchdowns. And so, we got to continue to make that a weapon for us and just, play a mistake-free ball game. I believe the team that makes the least amount of mistakes give themselves the best chance to win.
All right, I'm representing all of the alumni of Ellison High School, and we say, go Eagles, good luck, Coach.
I'm with you on that. Go Eagles.